Just starting in case, I'm just doing a quick update from last night about after my rant. So yeah, we were deployed last night to like Fraserburgh area to deal with a veteran with addiction issues. Big thank you to Tail End Charlie and a big thank you to Forgotten Veterans. We worked together and got seeked help for the veteran. At the end of the day, it's down to the veteran himself if he takes advice and takes on board what we said. Good thing about it, the family are in safe hands, and they are getting support while the other veteran, is dealing with his issues. We can't force anyone to change their life. We can't force anyone to stop taking drink or drugs. All we can do is go out there. We get called out in an emergency. Thanks to big thank you to Digger, who put the trust in us last night. He's doing marvellous work at Tail End Charlie, and we responded. Got there about 4 o'clock this morning, and we saw the veteran in distress at around about 8 o'clock this morning. Good news, he's safe as best it can be at the moment. He isn't drinking, which is good. Now, all we can hope for is he takes the advice we gave. Like I say, in recovery or in addictions, the only person can change their way of thinking is, or the way their behaviour is the veteran himself. Doesn't matter. I can't do it for them. Coops, who was with us, he can't do it for them. They've got to change themselves, you know. He took on board what we said. It's down to the person to do that now. But it is good that his family members, his close family members are getting help, as they should, because it affects the family, and they are receiving help, and I had a chat with them last night, and it's hard. It's hard for family members too, and we forget that in addictions, and we forget that in mental health. It's a big stress, but the success is not there at the moment. The success is there. We got to speak to the veteran. He was sober when we spoke to him. Again, it's down to him, and at the end of the day, I can only give advice. That's all I can do. You know, personally being there and giving my personal experience to him, that is all I can do. You know, hopefully he's picked up the phone to the doctor, or even took the advice of AA. We'll see what happens in the next few weeks. But the good thing about it is the rest of the family members are in safe hands. So again, thank you. Big thank you to Digger at Tail End Charlie, and Forgotten Veterans. Again, we always like working with other groups and organisations. I think that's big in the community, and the call was made last night, and we responded to it. And again, Digger put the trust in us. Thank you. But it's not over till we see the success of our recovery, or even attempt of recovery. I've just got to be hopeful that something comes good out of it, you know. But I'm just back home. I'm absolutely shattered, so I just thought I'd give you the update. And if I had a rant last night about Help for Heroes, they're still wankers, absolutely still wankers. And I still went back to the service stations today on the way back down and seen the same thing. It just boils my blood. The fact is, we've got people struggling out there, struggling like hell out there, and they're raising money for like £10 million. Where is that going? Where is it going when they're shutting everything down? Where is it? You know, you've got veterans committing suicide, you've got veterans who have got poor mental health, you've got veterans who are in addictions. Where is it? Where's the help for them? Why is it small CICs and small charities having to go out and do the big charities work? It is getting beyond a joke, and it's getting worse. We're seeing a big turnover. All you need to do is look at all call signs and see the missing veterans, sadly. It has been triple the numbers, and something needs to be done. And the government need to take responsibility. But we'll see. We'll see. We know that will never happen. But again, more money will get pumped into the big charities, and they'll be rubbing their hands when it comes to paying dividends out to all the directors. So they're all paid nicely with salaries, you know. Just my opinion. But on the other hand, you've got people out there who are working their socks off for nothing. Who, I said last night, I mentioned them last night. I mentioned them now. Forgotten Veterans, TLN Charlie, F4V, Safety Net. I can go on a list, go on and on. But why the big charities take all the money when the small CICs are the ones that have to deal with these cases day in, day out? But all we can say is we responded to the guy last night. It's down to him. It's down to him to change his life, and it's down to him to stop drinking. That is all I can do, is give him advice. But anyway, have a good day. God bless, and I'll see you soon.